Welcome back to the Chan 7. I'm a dentist turned homeschool mom to 5 kids ages 3 to 12 years old. This is the first day of school, and as usual, I'm trying to be super quiet in the morning because I'm afraid of waking our littlest one up, who makes it impossible to get most things done. So I realized I was definitely trying to be quiet as a mouse, even when getting this video together. So I usually wake up around 4:30 or 5 a.m. And it's a hit or miss whether I'll have a chance to get my ultimate morning goals in, which are a quiet time with God and a workout, because our toddler may surprise me in the morning with her presence. By the time she finds me, I'm usually in the kitchen getting breakfast together. And right now I'm making waffles this morning since our 5-year-old requested it. I try to keep cooking simple, especially on school days, and it's usually going to be oatmeal, waffles, pancakes, croissants, tofu scramble, toast, banana bread, and pastas. And I also like to keep rice and some fruit and vegetables available as well. And when time allows, I'll make meals that will last us through lunch, and that might be curry, lasagna, chili, casseroles, and pizza. For first days of school, sometimes we like to do something out of the ordinary, like eat a special treat like donuts or cookies. But I didn't have time to get that together this year. However, we did go on several field trips to museums and the zoo within the past few weeks, when the public schools should be back in session.
Here we are learning a little bit about the banjo history before exploring the rest of the
And oh yes, make sure to stick around to the end because I want to do a little giveaway to kickstart the new school year. And this morning, yay, I was able to get some time to read from my devotional. And it was on the hymn, I Need Thee Every Hour. How timely, because I'm going to need him every hour of homeschooling. And what a great reminder on how I can rely on God because He is the vine. I do suffer from anxiety, and which is probably why I end up waking up really early in the morning to get things done. So I'm so thankful that He gives me strength to fight my anxious thoughts and that I can trust that He will take care of it all. And if possible, I like to try to get a short jog in or some other sort of exercise in when I can before my husband leaves for work. Since we counted today as our official first day of our school year, and since my husband was able to be home most of the morning, I was able to get myself ready more than usual. I'm setting out our binders since we're going to try a new way of getting most of our group work done by using these binders. I'm not quite ready for the school year to start, especially since I haven't really planned out everything yet, but we're just going to give it a go. And while everyone starts a new school year with fresh new pencils and school supplies, we're going to try to use up our old ones. We try to live by the philosophy of waste not, want not, and plus we don't really need more stuff. So I like to try to reuse what we have on hand, and with a big move coming up, we'd rather purge than to add. Our homeschool space isn't perfect, but I'm trying to keep it minimal. I've tried elaborate setups several times where we like to have posters and all sorts of things on the walls, but decided to keep that minimal too, since I found that we don't even look at the posters or the things on the wall too much or pay attention to them. And plus, we don't have much space anyway. The kids are up and ready, and we soon headed outside to snap a few first day of school pictures. So that did lead to a bit of a hiccup for the day, since it took some time out of our morning to get those pictures done. And of course, since we were outside, the kids were not ready to head back into the house.
Wow. Oh.
Be silly. Okay, good.
So I decided to do some of our morning time routine outside, like reading the Bible and praying.
Today we're going to read about the 10 Commandments, okay? We're going to do Bible outside because everyone's outside. We got too excited with the school pictures and swings. I said for all of the people of Israel, here's what I said to them. Israel, listen to me. Here are the rules and laws I'm announcing to you today. Learn them well. Be sure to follow them. The Lord our God made a covenant with us at Mount Horeb. He didn't make it only with our parents. He also made it with us. In fact, He made it with all of us who are alive here today. The Lord spoke to you face to face. His voice came out of the fire on the mountain. At that time, I stood between the Lord and you. I announced to you the Lord's message. I did it because you were afraid of the fire. You didn't go up the mountain. The Lord said, I am the Lord your God. Okay, we're going to
I
start.
eventually got the kids headed back inside, and we continue with our morning time. One thing that is new to us this year is to recite the Pledge of Allegiance at least once a week. We've never done this before, but I wanted to give the kids the experience of reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, since I grew up having to recite it at school every morning. And I'm actually not sure if schools still recite the Pledge of Allegiance every morning, but I thought it would be a good addition. And we are also trying to learn more about United States geography.
Thank you, Jesus, for this day, and help us to enjoy learning about your world together. Amen. Thank you, Deborah.
On some of the other days, we will be reciting the pledge to the Bible at least once a week.
Oh yeah, just like in
When does the Pledge of Allegiance go off in the morning, or is it just at 5?
No, just but at 7 o'clock the bugle goes off. Dun, 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 dun. 7 there's one. At least through the weekdays.
And some other things that we cover in our morning time, which is included in our new binder, is to go over how we feel in Bible truths, which I got from Katie from Life in the Mundane. Katie has some amazing resources, and I have her linked below in the description box.
Are you happy too? Oh, everybody, Isaiah's tired. Yep.
Hey, I didn't circle that. That was days ago.
Yeah, we may feel tired or sad or happy or excited, but remember, these are the truths on the bottom. Some of the truths. Oh, you feel tired. Well, you guys did sleep really late.
I do feel tired.
Some of the truths are that God comforts His children. You're checking up on God comforts you, Deborah. God will comfort you, and God brings you joy. Okay, God comforts us and brings us is the source of all joy. Okay, we'll turn the page.
We have to erase it.
Oh yeah, sorry. You can erase what you erase so we can.
Some of our kids have requested that I bring back the Mad Libs, so we decided to do a Mad Lib this morning, which are always fun.
I just have fun news, and I have to tell someone. My mom changed her glass and said I have a puppy, provided I feed and glass break it.
Then we filled out our All About Me sheets, which I think are great to look back at to see how the kids have changed over the years.
Should I write that?
Yes.
Donut. If you give a pig a pancake, and if you give a dog a donut.
Okay, Santa, your favorite vacation.
Sienna, what's your favorite place? Not your house.
Or to see sound. This time, however, you use it to learn a lot more about that.
Now we're trying to do science, which is one of our loop subjects.
Oh, I was supposed to say ah.
But as you can hear and see, our littlest one was not having it. It's always hard finding the balance juggling the toddler since it takes a lot of energy on my part. And I know that the morning time can be pretty long for a little one to sit through, but I'm going to have to make some adjustments so that our littlest one gets more attention.
Right? Sounds are waves. Do you know that, Deborah? Did you know that sounds are waves? That's why it moves. Did you know it moves? Okay. Okay, Susanna, we're going soon. Okay. Okay. We might have to take a little break. Okay. Ooh, and noodles? Is it complimentary free noodles?
She was a lot happier once I played shop with her, and apparently that's why she was crying.
Are you filming this? Thank you. Thank you. Where's my food? Thanks. I'll come again. Thanks. Bye. The helper saying hi. The peppers bounced up and down, but it bounced faster.
Yep.
Okay? Because the crest of the sound wave, we're hitting it faster. When the crest of a sound wave hit your ear slowly, your brain interpreted it as a low pitch. But when it hit your ear quickly, your brain interpreted it as a high pitch. Okay, so that's what those are.
Mom, this is
Waves.
it got no race.
That's okay. And then when it's a lower crest, that means it's a lower sound, or it could be that it's a
But then how come this was
So
this
lower
is the
volume.
crest?
Oh, I didn't write it wrong. Okay, what about frequency? So look, frequency. Frequency would be like this. Like, do you think this is a higher frequency compared to?
Yes.
We usually try to get math in before lunch, but we're skipping it because we didn't have time, and since it is the first day of school.
Okay, so we're still
And we're
reading
pretty much into lunchtime, and the kids have sort of had to fend for themselves when it comes to
I was
food.
born in 1913.
And like I said, a lot of times
in the
I've already
Kindle
cooked whatever we're going
and
to eat
managed
up
by
until
Japhet
dinner so that our school days
Lindenberg,
don't get too
his
distracted
buddy
and
from the
interrupted.
old country. Japhet
However, we
was a
all
partner
do
in
get
the
short
pioneering
breaks
mining
between
company.
subjects.
The Kindle
And during
was his
lunch
little
is when I
crate.
like to
He
do
had a
read
city
alouds.
of Nome,
We
way
just
up
finished
north
Farmer
in
Boy
what
from the
was
Little
then
House on the
known as
Prairie
Alaska
series,
Territory.
and our oldest
My
insisted that I read
sire, or
Togo.
daddy, was
So we are
Suji.
reading about a dog
That
from
sounds like a Korean
Alaska
Sujin.
who ran in the
He
Serum
was a
Run
mix
in
of Siberian
1925.
Husky and Alaskan Malamute.
And we have been
And
really
Seth's
enjoying
best
the book
lead
so
dog,
far.
my dad, or mama, was Dolly. She was the prettiest little Siberian you ever did see.
One touches a big bag.
Big, big.
Big bag.
After lunch and the read aloud, our 3-year-old got to work in her binder, and our 5-year-old worked on All About Reading, which she loves.
Huh? Now can you read?
Wait, let me fix
Okay,
it.
fix it. Can you read this?
That this.
Awesome. Stop it.
Then
Mm-hmm.
with
With. You're like, with me. Yeah.
with me and with
Somewhat
Put an
simultaneously,
N of it.
I worked on Fix-It Grammar
Okay,
with our
sure.
5th and 3rd graders
There's one
to
more.
get them introduced and used to the new program. And we also played a round of parts of speech bingo.
is a yog in a bog.
Awesome. Text is a log in a bog.
We got some counting and some simple skip counting in with our youngest kids. I love watching how our 7-year-old helps our youngest.
You see a pattern with your 2, 4, 6, 8.
10, 12, 16, 18, 20, 68, 69, 70.
Our oldest likes to get her work done alone in her room, away from all the distractions. She's very independent and does a great job with it. The kids finish up and disperse to do some activities or look for friends in the neighborhood, but that pretty much sums up our first day of school. The first days of school really help to figure out the rhythm for the school year. Days definitely won't go smoothly all the time, but overall, I think today went a lot smoother than I had expected, minus the usual toddler tantrum.
One step closer and you finally.
It's only about 3 o'clock, but I'm getting dinner started early because some of our kids have gymnastics on Monday nights. And I want to start the school year with a little giveaway just for fun. So make sure to like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and comment down below with your favorite way or fun way to start the school year. Let's get some ideas shared and conversations going. I'll be giving out a $25 Amazon gift card. Hope you all have a wonderful start to the school year, and thanks so much for watching.